What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Vancouver Gaming Expo. It is jam-packed in here. It took me an hour to get in the line to inside, but this place has got a ton of retro gaming. If you love the old Nintendos, the Ataris, Genesis, this place is awesome. We're gonna go down the floor. There's multiple floors, and check out all the awesome vendors and enthusiasts here. Hey guys, I'm with
Shane.
Shane, well, tell me what you guys are doing here. Like, this is pretty cool. I love the retro look. How long does it take to make them?
So each of the small ones take about 15 minutes to make. The bigger ones, maybe about an hour, 2 hours, and then my giant stuff behind us usually takes about 8 to 10 hours a piece.
Handmade machine? How does that work?
Handmade, all handmade.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is. Take a look at that. This is insane. This is crazy. So, can you magnetize these if you wanted to?
Yep, so I do have all my little ones magneted, or most of them magneted, so you can take those home, put them on your fridge, have a blast with them. The big ones, I don't tend to magnet them. They're more for wall art.
Do you just sell them in a store? Do you have a website or anything like that?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram. We do most of our sales online, but except for like today when we come to a show and bring a ton of stuff.
You ship them out as well?
Yeah, I ship worldwide, and
so cool.
we, like I said, we do local shows, and then we do worldwide shipping, and we travel all over the place. So,
how did you get started? Like, what made you compelled you to do this?
My wife actually, she showed me an 8-bit Mega Man made out of perler beads, and I thought, well, I can probably do that.
Well, so you certainly have.
Yeah, and I started building, and then I went bigger and bigger, and eventually I just wanted to take on the biggest of projects.
That's crazy. Well, thank you for spending some time talking to us about it.
Yeah, no problem.
We're going to go out to other places and other vendors, but yeah, we're going to put the information up. Go check this gentleman out and get some awesome, cool gear. So I'm with
Michael Taylor of Rocket Man Props.
As you can see right here. I want to know about this. What is this? Like, these coasters you made yourself?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is laser cuts. So I've got a Glowforge at home. But I actually started at the Vancouver Hackspace. It's a community space that has a huge laser. They got 3D printers, a whole wood shop, metal shop, sewing machines, everything you could possibly need. That's where I learned a lot of this stuff. I've since kind of been just doing it in my own time in my own garage. For coasters, I give it a couple coats of a urethane clear coat, so it's nice and waterproof. Pins are really great because
they look pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
It doesn't take a whole lot of time to make something new. For the upscale stuff, I have to go to China, unfortunately, but you can get some really cool metal stuff made for like $200, $300. You can get your own design made. It's super cool.
So when did you start doing this? Like,
I don't know. I just keep trying to turn my hobbies into something self-sustainable, I think. I used to make chainmail, and that was fun. You can make little bracelets and stuff, but the bigger it gets, the more expensive it is to try and sell it, and the less people are willing to spend that money. I kept going to cons, and I just wanted to be in the space, so I started making props. That's where the props came from. I make a lot of cosplays and stuff, but those are really big and hard to do, and I suck at scheduling, so I kind of shifted into this stuff, and just kind of trying to make cool stuff for people.
How many years have you been coming here?
This is my second year at this event. I think it's pretty cool.
The lineup is insane.
Yeah.
Oh my
busy.
God,
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's going to get bigger and bigger, I think, this event. All right, well, thank you for taking some time to talk to us, and we'll definitely be looking around here. I'm going to grab in a couple at least for sure.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
I'm with
Galaxy Gaming Art.
And what do you guys do?
We do custom shadow boxes, dioramas, all sorts of custom Pokemon cards and stuff like that. They're all handmade. They're all
They're all handmade.
All handmade, yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes we'll use little props. We'll use stuff like you can see here. We use the Hot Wheels cars, little die-cast cars and stuff like that. We try to put like 3D elements into some of them, like the Zelda one here. There was a Minecraft one, but it got sold.
Oh, of course, right?
So
when did you guys start doing this?
only like a few months ago.
Wow, okay. What compelled you guys to do it?
Well, I started actually seeing a lot of people doing these on Etsy, and
Okay.
I thought it was a really cool idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, the possibilities are endless. I can make all my own, right? So I was like, I'm gonna try, give it a crack.
How's the response been?
Well, I've just really been kind of focusing for the event today.
Okay.
So I do have a website and made a few sales and stuff like that, but just really been pumping a lot of these out to try to make the display really as nice as possible. But the response has been really good, yeah.
What was one of your first ones that you built? Like the very first thing you did, which one was it?
The very first one I did, I think it was a Wind Waker one that I sold, but it was basically one of these small little shadow boxes. I think this one actually might have been one of the first that I made, but I was just terrible at it because I had.
It took you a while.
Yeah, I really had to learn how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of it has to do with I have to do a lot of stuff in Photoshop.
Okay.
So the prototype of this one had like the mouse still in. I had the mouse cursor still in it and all this sort of stuff, and it was all cheap paper. But now I've really upgraded the materials and all that sort of stuff. So.
This looks amazing. It's like coming to life. It's like in your face kind of thing.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Go check him out. We're gonna put his information up on our video. Go check it out. I'm with
Connor.
And what do you do?
I'm the host of BitcouverFM, Vancouver's only chiptune broadcast.
Explain a little bit more what that is to the audience.
For those who don't know what chiptune is, it is a genre of music that uses typically old video game and computer hardware to compose new styles of music. So they use the hardware and write custom software to be able to use it to create music.
So when did this all start?
This probably had its roots in old consoles and arcade games in the 70s and 80s. Back then, computer storage was not nearly as vast as it was now. Now we can hold high quality recordings of whatever we want, but then you had maybe even just a few kilobytes of data, or maybe even bytes. Yeah. And you had to create music using a sound chip versus a recording. So you would send programmable data to the sound chip, which would then generate a synthesized tone. So the music is not being recorded and played back, it's being generated live. And that's what makes chiptune pretty distinct.
So how did you get involved in this? Like what compelled you to get involved?
About 5 years ago, there was a show with the Vancouver Chip Music Society called Overflow, and it was a chiptune series, and hopefully we'll be bringing those back. I helped do some DJ stuff behind the scenes there, but to get the program off the ground, I went to one of those shows, found out that they had a society for chiptune in Vancouver, which is fantastic, and then I went over and said, hey, I'm starting my own FM radio program, do you guys want to get together? So we really kind of started those two projects in Vancouver at the same time. For historical reasons, I've been into video games since I was a kid. I love the music.
Hasn't,
right? We're at the right place today. There's thousands of people here.
Exactly. This place is packed here. How long have you been doing it with this convention?
Since 2017. We did 2017, 2018, 2019. And then we had a break for a couple of years, and now we're back super strong with 2022. I believe the Retro Game Expo has been around since 2012. So they've been here for quite a few.
So your first year to today, have
Yep.
you seen that growth here?
Absolutely. When we first came, it was only maybe about 1,000 to 1,200 people. And then in 2019, the last one we had, it was over 6,000 people in one day.
I have been looking around. There's so many nostalgic games.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of the games because I've been playing games for like 30 plus years, right? But yeah, there's some treasures here.
Beautiful.
It's awesome. Well, I thank you for taking some time out, and we'll definitely check out your radio station, and we'll put it up on our screen.
Totally.
Go check this guy out
Yep.
and listen to some awesome tunes. Hey guys, I'm actually with,
Brian Hughes,
and you are?
the show director for the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo.
It's our first time here and won't be the last time. I actually love this place. Want to tell us a little bit about when it started and what compelled you guys to start this?
It started about 11 years ago. It's because I went to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo and loved it. And I thought, well, we need something like that in Vancouver. We got to do that. And then I started looking around and I'm like, yeah, no, I think it's me. I think I have to make this happen. So yeah, we started making it happen. We started at the Columbia Theater down the street and eventually outgrew it into the Anvil Center. And now we're here every year and we're using every available square foot of space in the venue.
Now, we're outside, and there were people that from your event staff saying that they've never seen it this big, like in a while. That they didn't expect this crowd.
Well, we've been off for a couple years for reasons.
Yeah, the pandemic, obviously. Yeah.
And this people are eager to get back out to shows, so we are seeing some numbers. Yeah.
So, in terms of where you guys started off and to you are today, what are some of the challenges you guys had to go through?
I think one of the biggest challenges that we were facing for this year is a lot of the people that provided content for the show were unavailable. So some of them have moved away, some have passed away. Like there's a lot of people that used to be a part of the show that are unable to be a part of the show now for various reasons. And so we've had to change it up a little bit, get some fresh faces, which has been great because it's good to get some fresh faces. It keeps the content flow, it keeps it different, right?
And what events do you have today? Aside from the vendors here, what else do you have going on?
Yeah, everything, all the content is upstairs. We got a huge theater with free play. We got bands playing video game music all day. We got panels upstairs on the 4th floor. We got the Smash Brothers experience.
You got some
we got tournaments.
Street Fighter tournament.
Yeah, Street Fighter tournament down here.
Are you going to be involved in any of it?
No, I don't have time to do that.
Favorite game?
Favorite game?
I know it's putting you on the spot here.
You know what? Okay, it's Fallout 76. Straight up.
Whoa!
Straight up.
Okay.
I've been playing since beta, and I'm not ashamed to say it. The game is fun.
Okay.
It's broken, and it's got some problems, and it's not for everyone, but it is fun.
Favorite console?
Favorite console? Ooh. Probably the Switch.
Switch? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Easy one. Favorite thing to munch on while you're playing games?
Chico Chicken. Yeah, Korean fried chicken. This place just across the street.
Well, there you go. Well, thank you for taking the time out for speaking to us. I appreciate it.
Coming to the show?
Yeah, absolutely love it here. This was awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, that was an awesome event, Vancouver Expo. It is so cool in there. I got a bunch of swag here. We'll probably put it up on Instagram. But that is going to be a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll probably be back here. Well, actually, we will be back here next year.